So what happens if we have too many people on the planet? How does that happen? There's no evidence this would ever happen or that it could happen. The fact is that as people become wealthier, what happens to the number of kids they have? It actually declines. All the evidence suggests is that there is a natural level at which the population levels off, and that is associated with wealth, and that is associated with freedom. But what if? What if the population kept growing and growing? Well, then we'll have to figure out how to build interplanetary spaceships that will take us to other planets. Maybe we'll figure out how to live under the ocean or above the ocean, under the ground. The only natural resources, the only constraints on the population growing and wealth creation is freedom of the human mind to think. It's human ingenuity. It's human reason. And for that, you need freedom. So there is no constraint on the free political system on the number of people that can exist. The only problem is, and the problem that humanity faces, is if we create societies where we don't allow people to think, where we restrict their solutions, where we constrain people to care about the environment, whatever that is, above and beyond human beings, then the way in which nature deals with overpopulation is death and destruction. So if you care about the human race, if you care about people, if you care about prosperity, then you have to be an advocate for freedom and for reason, and for allowing people to be free to think and to act based on their own rational values. Only a system of freedom guarantees that we won't have mass death and massive destruction. And there are 1,000 different causes that can come about. I think actually population growth is probably the least likely among them all. But there are lots of problems out there that we're going to need to use our human minds, our brains to solve in order to continue to thrive. And again, for the human mind to work, for people to innovate, for people to come up with creative, incredible ideas, people need to be politically free, that is free from coercion, including the coercive power of government.